Good day, everyone. I remain Oluwadara Akingbohungbe. Welcome to Motivation for Progression, a podcast series for your upliftment. You can follow me on all my social media handle at Oluwadara Akingbohungbe. That is Facebook, Instagram, X formerly Twitter, TikTok at Oluwadara Akingbohungbe, Thread, and so on like that. Today, I'll be diverging to us on a germane issue, a germane topic, which is caption strategies for successful adventure. You can stream this podcast on Audiomack, Spotify, and all digital platforms worldwide. Welcome to Motivation for Progression, a podcast series for your upliftment. Today, we're dissecting strategies for successful adventure. I would like you to know that for you to be successful in this life, you must come to the full consciousness that you're unique. There's nobody like you, and there can never be anybody like you. You are here on earth for a unique mission, which is a purpose. Your personality, attributes, life experiences differ from others. That is why even if you are twins, arithmetically, you were not born same seconds. You came into this world in a unique dimension from your mother's womb after you have been nurtured for 9 months. God, who chooses the womb of your conception, has crafted your path in life until you come to the full consciousness that you are made by God for God. You will keep navigating this human world as a fugitive. You may be wondering, there are others that do not acknowledge God in their life, but it seems they are successful. That is your perspective. The functionality of a product is not measured by popular demand. It is measured and determined by the producer with a label for its distinction with outstanding results. God is your producer. In other words, you are made by God to operate His mandate on earth, and you are the extension of God Almighty. Psalm 139 verse 14 says, I will praise Thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are Thy works, and that my soul knoweth the right way. You have been fearfully and wonderfully made by God. His work is marvelous, and you, as a product of God, are marvelous. Therefore, you are not expected to be stranded in life. Life is a journey that transcends to eternity. However, for you to make the most of life, you must come to the reality that Jesus Christ, the author and the finisher of our faith, will see you through. Your connection will determine your allocation in the journey of life. Those you operate with will expedite the functionality of your individuality. The perception of God about you is not restricted to your nationality. The economic situation within your nation might be in a state of deterioration, and however, God's agenda for you is impeded in His divine riches. For you to progress in the journey of life, you must first digress. Once you digress from the crowd, you will locate your hidden potential. In this life, for new things to occur in your life, there must be a new approach to the issues of life by you. There is no difficult path to navigate. It only depends on your perspective. Your perception about issues of life in this dimension will determine the depth of your progression towards advancement and upliftment. No matter the economic situation within your nation, that does not warrant you to go into depression. You need to be courageous and energized about your preferable future. All you need to do is to have a conception and see a vision of a better life. In life, what you do not conceive, you do not receive. You must first conceive what you expect to receive in this life. In other words, it must be envisioned in your mind what you must accomplish. The mind of a man is the engine room of the society. Every invention in the world was first a perception in the mind of the inventor, and your perception will determine the progression of your life. As a nation, we must see progression economically. Thank you very much. I remain Oluwadara T. Follow me on all social media at Oluwadara Akingbohungbe. You can download this, share this podcast, share it with your friends, download it, and make sure you purchase on my book. You get a copy of my books on Amazon, Seller, and on digital platform worldwide. And you can study, peruse my articles on different platforms, the Business Day, Punch, The Nation, and so on like that. Pen Pushing, OK.ng, Podium Reporters, so many platforms like that. News website for you to peruse my article. Just search for Oluwadara T, and on Google search Oluwadara T. You can peruse all my articles. Thank you very much. God bless you. Also, you can send an email to me at oluwadara@gmail.com or DARA Info Worldwide @gmail.com to book a session with me, or for me to come and speak at a conference, event, a program, seminar, for me to educate your audience. I'm an author, reporter, motivational speaker, and inspirational speaker, leadership and government consultant, campaign strategist. We can have a proper discussion on your progression and your advancement.